for today, but it's nothing complicated. I hope everyone's having a good week. Finally, we're getting some nice weather, so hopefully you had time to spend outside, enjoy the nice weather. So anyways, we're just going to get into this. So today, the craft we're doing, spinning wheel of choice. Wait, let me just turn off my music. Perfect. Oh, hi, Dana. Welcome. So I hope, actually, yeah, before we start, we're just going to check. I hope everyone has their kits. Me and Rose filled these out personally. So if you're missing anything, it's my fault. So we're just going to quick check. So you should have, if you want to open it now, go ahead and check. So what we'll need for today, yeah, Dana, I see you with the cardboard. So we need our cardboard sheets. There's a lot more than we need, but it's to give you selection of the color. You should have plenty of options. Plates, yeah, we'll need the plates. You should have a selection of a few different colors. Doesn't really matter the color. We should have this little spinning arrow thing. Mine's already on it. So I think you guys should have 2 of them available. I think we packed, yeah, there you go. Just maybe make sure that it spins good before. Just give it like a little spin. You should also have QR codes. These are necessary. It's just scanning these with your phone will give you, it'll link you to, here, I'll show you guys right now. So if you just scan it with your phone, I don't know if you guys ever done a QR code, and then it opens to Good For You Nutrition Book 2021. So there's plenty healthy ideas for recipes here to fill out your wheel or use on your own time. If you don't want to use it, it's not the end of the world. Like mine, I just filled with, examples for today. What else should we have? Colored markers. We have 12 different colors to color your wheel, and you can keep them for after, use them for whatever you want. These, I don't know what they're called in English, trombones, paper clips. We're going to use these for the craft. And I think the only thing I didn't mention, scissors. We're going to need scissors to cut our circle. Yeah. Okay. And we also packed you guys a glue stick. We're not really going to need the glue stick today, just because the way that we made the craft, I'll get more into it a little later. We're going to make it interchangeable for the wheel. So if you want to have one wheel and use it for, you want to have one for week 1, week 2, keep switching it up, keeping things fresh, keeping things different. We're going to use the paper clips for this, just so it's easy to transfer. Okay, so we're going to get started. I'm just going to angle my camera down a little bit just so you guys can see my workspace a little more. How's that? Is that better? That's a little better, right? Something like that. All right, I'm going to take mine apart real quick just so we can get started. Oh yeah, and the pencil. You guys should also have a pencil in the kit. This is actually going to be more important than you think. We're going to use this to pierce the hole for our arrow. So I just want to make sure, does everyone have their pencil in the kit? Just to locate that, we're actually going to use it in one of our first steps. Okay, actually, yeah, I'm just going to start from scratch with you guys. So yeah, we're going to need a plate of color, and you have different ones to choose. I'm going to choose here. I like blue. I'll pick my blue one for now. This is going to be the base of your craft. Perfect. And we're also going to use it as a stencil for the top of our wheel on the cardboard. So for the cardboard, it's going to look something like this with your choices. These are just foods that I like. You don't have to use this as an example, but it's just to show you. Trying to get the angle here. So different foods, you can split it up. I have 6 here. You can put 8. You can put literally 2. You can put however many you want. And you can fill the other side too. But it's just to show you, I cut more. You can literally have like 10 of these and keep switching them on your wheel. That's why we use the paper clip, so it's not permanent, right? If you want one for like fruits or shows to watch, like you can use this wheel for anything. That's the point of it, right? Yeah, so we're gonna start with we're just gonna cut one. So everyone start with a cardboard, a color that you want from the thick cardboard. I'm gonna pick here. I'll use pink. So first things first, what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna use my pink for my first wheel. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna grab the plate and we're gonna take our pencil. So what we're gonna do for the plate, first step, we're gonna trace the outside of the plate on the cardboard to make sure that we have the good length. And the little trick, because it's a little 3D, the plate, it does stick out a little more. If you want to push it down just a bit, just to make sure you have the full space. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. A little trick, if you want to save cardboard, instead of tracing it in the middle, you can trace it on the side just so you can use this for something else. So I hope everyone can see. I'm just gonna go ahead, trace my circle. So this is gonna be our first wheel. So pretty simple, just tracing the outline, of the plate, just like so. Don't have to go super hard on it, but just make sure you see the outline. Boom, just like that, clean and simple. So what we're going to do with the next step, we're going to grab our trusty pair of scissors. We're just going to cut the circle. So take your time, or don't. I'm going to take my time. I want a nice circle. So yeah, pretty simple. Step 2. And that's there. Boom, perfect. Now we have our circle and we have both sides. I picked pink. Very nice, Dana. I see your circle. Looks better than mine. Mine's a little irregular, but it's not the end of the world. It's all good. Okay. So now we have our plate and our circle. So how we're going to use both of these, we're going to use this because it's rigid. So this is going to be pretty much the base of our craft. So the arrow is going to go both through these and then on top. So what we're going to do, we're going to use, how do I show it like this? We're going to use a colorful side. We're going to put it under just because it's like sticking out, right? If we put it like this, the arrow is going to stay stuck. We don't want that. We want the opposite. So it can go on top. Same thing as here. So what we're going to do, we should have given you guys a ruler, but if not, it's not the end of the world. If you want to find the middle of the circle, what we can do, we can fold it twice to find the middle. So I'm going to fold the moon here. And you don't have to fold the whole thing. I'm just going to fold right near the middle here. Just a little fold like that in the middle. And then the other side. And what we're going to do is we're going to find the intersection of these two lines, and that's going to be the middle of our circle. So right there, just a quick fold. You don't have to do the whole way. Just like that. And you should be able to see right there between, the lining is really bad, eh? But between the two lines, it'll be easier to tell if you folded it the whole way. But if not, you should still, I think you guys can see it. The hole, the middle. Perfect. All right. And we're going to want to line that up. This step's a little tricky. So we're going to have to pierce a hole. So we're going to have to pierce a hole big enough for this to go through. But we want, here, I'll show you guys. So this is like the one I already did. We want it big enough so that this is the base. The arrow comes apart in two pieces, right? So we want it big enough that the base fits and sticks out of both. Because if the base doesn't stick out on top of both, the wheel's going to stay stuck, right? But as long as that's over, then the arrow is free to roam. So what we're going to do, we want a hole big enough for this. So if it'll help you out, you can actually take your arrow apart in 2 pieces if you pull from the middle. So just carefully like that. So this is going to help a lot with this step. And it's good that we're doing it now. We're going to have to take it apart eventually because we're going to sandwich it, right? Yeah, perfect. Just like that, Nikita. We're going to sandwich the wheel and the plate in the middle because that's going to be at the bottom. That's going to be on top, right? And that's the part we're going to spin, then we're going to flick. Is everyone good on that? On the taking apart the arrow? Yeah? Awesome. Perfect. Okay, so back to this step. This step is a little hard. So you can do these either at the same time or not at the same time. When I did this originally, it's a bad example because my middle isn't fully in the middle, but we want it in the middle and we already have one here. So we're going to use this as a guide. We're going to line them up and we're going to put a hole. And the pencil is about, if you put the pencil through, it'll be at about the width, the circumference that we need for this. So we're going to pull it through. Just watch out for your fingers in the middle. So you can start with a plate if it's easier. Yeah, actually 2 layers at a time is a little hard. There we go. Just like that. Got it through. And then slowly force it through. Just like that. Now this part gets a little tricky. On the other side, the parts that fold out, we're going to want to take them and fold them outside as much as you can, like that. Because if they stay bundled on top of each other, that adds thickness that's going to get in the way. So our arrow's not going to be able to spin freely. You can even cut the excess if you want in the back. So see right here, I have like an extra little flap there sticking out just to be sure. I'm just going to snip it off, just cut it because we're not going to need that. So hopefully you might have to pass through a couple times. You can test it out, put your arrow over like so. So this is after this part of the craft. It's easy. So yeah, see right now, my arrow's on top, but it doesn't want to move. That's because the base isn't sticking out. We want to see the base sticking out on top of the top part. See right now it's not, and my arrow's not moving. So we got to push these 2 layers. We got to make sure that they're touching the bottom of the base. Yeah, this part's a little tricky. Use your fingers, just kind of push it through to the middle. Get rid of all the extra cardboard. But then after a while, once you push this through, see now, it's hard to see with the camera, but you can see the base, right? You see the base sticking out. And now my arrow spins right there. You see the base? Is everyone good? I know this part's a little tricky. Here, I'll wait I don't want anyone left behind. I'll wait a bit.
Yeah, it just takes a little bit to like kind of squish it in there.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Mine's working.
Yeah,
now.
but that's as soon as you see what I mean? As soon as you see the base peek out, then you're fine. Yeah. Then it'll roam freely. Hey, there you go. We got it.
Yeah. Woohoo. Actually, I should flip it over because you can't really see the yellow on the yellow, but
oh, that's nice. All yellow. It's a nice theme.
My paper has it's double-sided color, which is awesome.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's like one side is yellow, the other side is blue.
Yeah, so you can switch it up. You can have like options here, and then next week you're getting tired of it, you can put other options on the back.
Nice.
So what we're gonna do for this part, I guess we can, yeah, I'll show you guys right now what we're gonna do at the end.
Oh, nice, Nikita.
Did you get it, Nikita? No, you have to push it through. You have to make sure the base is sticking out like that, right? Because if it's all pushed up, you have to push through the middle. You have to make sure the bottom piece is, yeah. Tanya and Annabelle, how are you guys doing? Oh, there we go. Yeah, you got the idea. Perfect. SC, how we doing? Thumbs up. Are we good? Nikita, do you have it? Yeah. All right. So that's pretty much the wheel. Do you guys want to make a second one? Because the rest is filling it up and then securing it. But yeah, I guess we'll just finish one of the sides first. So this part, if you want it to go easier, you can take off the top part of your arrow. If not, you can work around it. It's really not the end of the world. And this is a part where a ruler would come in handy, but thankfully for us, we have a pencil, and the pencil is bigger than the plate, so you can use that for straight lines. So I'll show you guys an example here. So yeah, if you're gonna actually, I'll scan my QR code. I'll use examples from the website just to show.
You could also use your extra paper as a straight edge too.
True, great idea.
If you want to.
All right, let's look at these recipes here. Chocolate, peanut butter. Oh, these all sound so good. Eggplant curry, moose stew. All right, let's go with that. So yeah, this is where the markers are gonna come in play. And this, for this aspect of the wheel, you can go as crazy as you want. You can color the whole thing. You can do 2 portions. You can do, I did 6 for this one just because I like symmetry. You can do 8, you can do 4. This part's really open to you, but the point of it is really just to have it evenly spread out, just to give you a bunch of different options for meals. So if you have stuff that you already like, or you want to use your own recipes or whatever, just fill that out right now. I'm gonna fill mine just so you guys can see. Okay. So I'm gonna do 8. I'm gonna do 8 for mine. So we're gonna divide it first into 4 and then into 4 again. So perfect sides. Or if you guys have a ruler, that would probably be a lot better than just using a pencil. There we go. So here's my 8 sides ready to be filled with recipes. I'm just gonna put the little bottom on the top. Perfect. Ready to be filled. So yeah, this part, we're gonna take our time with this part because this is a fun part of the craft. This is where we get to, be creative. We can put little pictures with the foods. You can put whatever, honestly. I'm gonna start filling mine out. I'm gonna use different colors. I want to make this wheel a little exciting. Moose stew.
Vincent, do you mind if I ask you a quick question?
Yeah, for sure.
So what we're putting in the little squares, is that basically like, are we going to spin the wheel every day and it's kind of going to give us a different idea or what
Well,
to
yeah,
make that day? Or
it's if you're not sure what to make, or you want like the goal of the wheel to fill it out with like healthy, meal ideas, and when you want some
okay.
inspiration or you're not sure what to eat, and that's why if we have time, or we can make a second wheel or even flip its sides. So this one you can have kind of main courses like pasta, whatever, and then the other side we
Oh,
can
cool.
have snacks like a smoothie,
Okay.
or yeah.
Nice. I noticed on one of your wheels you had numbers on the back.
Oh yeah, it was just
Um,
to show you guys like an example that you can have
oh,
both
okay.
sides. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's a good idea actually. I'm gonna have my main courses on this side, and then the other side I'm gonna have some like snacks, some healthy snack ideas like smoothies and all that homemade granola bars.
Mm, I did some homemade granola bars last week. They were so amazing. And it's kind of nice because you can really tweak out how much sugar that you want in them. You know,
And
if you buy the store-bought ones, you don't have that choice. So
you know what's in them, right? You don't have to worry about like preservatives or anything. It's just exactly what went into them.
yeah, exactly. And I think there was like, it was 5 ingredients or something like that. So, and I could pronounce everything that was in them. So that's a bonus.
Was it hard to make? Like how long was it for the recipe?
It because it was the very first time making it, it probably took me like 20-30 minutes, like for the whole thing, and that's like cleanup too. So it
Oh,
didn't
that's
take
not
long at
bad.
all. Yeah. And there's no cooking involved either. Um, it
Oh,
was
really?
just mixing everything in a bowl and then, like kind of layering it in a cooking dish because you want to get that like flat, kind of like rectangle shapes for the granola bars.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I put like one layer and then I put a whole bunch of like semi-sweet chocolate chips in between and then like put another layer on. So that you got that like nice sweetness, but then you got like the chocolate in the middle too. So they were good.
Awesome, awesome. Hey, that sounds delicious. I'm running out of ideas here. I want to keep it to healthy stuff. I don't want to I don't want to be influenced by junk food on my wheel.
I came across this really cool recipe called it's called like egg rolls with in a bowl recipe, and it's really a lot of veggies in it, but you can use a lot of people like ground pork, but I used ground chicken because it's a bit leaner,
Hmm.
and like it was some soy sauce, sesame oil, and just a few other ingredients, and it was really good, very nutritious too because it was packed full of veggies. So I don't know if that's an option to like search on the app. I'm gonna go grab my phone actually so I can check it out too.
What was it called? Sorry, egg rolls in a bowl.
Yeah, egg roll in a bowl
Oh, awesome.
is
I'll
what it
look
was
that up.
called, and it's super easy to make, and it's really nutritious too. I'll be right back.
Egg roll in a bowl. Yeah, I need some more ideas here. Healthy foods. I see a lot of snacks though on the link. I'm definitely gonna fill out the other side with some more ideas. Fried rice. Nikita, how's your wheel going? Good? Yeah?
I'm decorating it now. I still need to come up with the recipes, but I'm just coloring things in.
Making it all pretty.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right, I need 2 more meal ideas. Does anyone have an idea they wanna share with the group?
Yeah, Annabelle
Got
said
one.
veggie fondue.
Veggie fondue. I haven't had a fondue in years. That's not bad. Fondue.
That sounds really good too.
Veggie. All right, one more. Does anyone have an idea?
Sure. One of my favorite things is making like a burrito bowl sort of thing. So it's like
Oh.
any form of ground meat, rice, beans, and then a bunch of vegetables, and you sort of just throw it in a bowl and eat it. Or if you want to get really fancy, you can just cut the top off of bell peppers and then put your filling into the bell pepper.
Oh, like stuffed bell peppers type
Yeah.
thing. Oh, awesome.
That's
Yeah,
really,
yeah.
really good idea.
That's always really good, and it's super easy to make too, because you just sort of mix everything in one bowl and it's done.
True, true, true.
Yeah.
All right, so I filled my 8 meals on the thing. So I got my 8 here. You know what? I'm gonna make it a little pretty though. I'm gonna add some pictures for the foods. I'm gonna try to draw a little thing for everything just to make it more. How's everyone doing on their wheel though? Is everyone done the one side? I don't want to slow down the group. I don't want everyone to wait for me if they're done their side. Fondue. How do you draw fondue? What does fondue look like? Trying to think. Oh, fondue pot. Burrito bowl. All right, so here's my here's the first side of my wheel. I tried drawing a little thing for every picture. I got my moose stew here. I drew a little moose. I got chicken pasta, steak fajitas. I like to make all the time. Egg roll in a bowl, courtesy of Dana. Thank you for the idea. I have a vegan casserole. I have fondue with veggies. Thank you to Tanya and Annabelle. We have burrito bowl with veggies. Thank you, Emily. And egg fried rice. So what we're gonna go ahead before we secure the wheel, let's do the other side. Let's do so this one. If you didn't do main courses, not the end of the world. It's your wheel. Do what you want. But I'm gonna do like snacks or snacks slash like appetizers on the other side. Anything that's not a main course, you know what I mean? So on here on the website, they have a lot of really good ones. Just looking through here, just to list a few. What do we have here? We have lots of soup, lentil Havarti soup, chocolate peanut butter banana smoothie for people on the go that want some a healthy filling snack. That's always good. A smoothie. We have apple pie smoothie bowl. Oh, that sounds amazing. I might use that one. We have a recipe for lemony ginger milk and honey tea. Just to name a few. So I'm gonna go ahead fill this one with 6 sides. So I don't think I can come up with 8 ideas for this one. If you want to, I'm gonna use a different color because I mean we got 12, so might as well use them. Oops. We could put also, I guess, another good like category to use for the other side of the wheel could be like healthy desserts. Like you could have like muffins or my mom. I'm lucky. I got a mom that every time I see her, she gives me food. She likes to bake a lot. Probably the best baker I know. Blueberry muffins, apple muffins, apple cinnamon. Those are probably like my favorite. Banana muffins. Those are good. I might put those on my wheel. What else did we have here? Apple pie smoothie. Does anyone have an idea for oh, I don't want to call it snack, like a dessert, a healthy dessert, like a, I don't know, homemade applesauce or something like that. Some oatmeal cookies or something. They have yogurt here. Pudding. Oh, that sounds good. Creamy chocolate avocado pudding. I'm gonna find a few more. Let's see. Oh yeah, we were just talking about the homemade granola bars. That's a good one to put on here. Was there Dana, do you remember the name of that recipe? Was it just like homemade granola bars, or did it have a like a different name?
I think it was called 5 ingredient.
5 ingredient granola bars?
Yeah, hang on just a second.
Okay, perfect. Yogurt, I guess I'm a big yogurt guy, but I'm kind of boring when it comes to yogurt. I just eat them like that.
Yeah, it's called No Bake 5 ingredient granola bars.
Perfect, thank you. I'm actually did you find that like on the internet?
Yep. Yeah, I find so much for free on the internet. Don't need cookbooks anymore.
True, eh? The new age. Do you like Pinterest? I know there's a lot of stuff on there. My mom's on there like all day.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I have a hard time using Pinterest. I don't know why, but I look at other places, but I usually like I'll print stuff out and then put them in these sleeves
Yeah,
and
yeah.
have a collection of recipes in a binder. So
Nice, nice. Keeping organized.
I'm
Keep the
not fully
best.
digital, not fully digital yet.
Oh, that's okay. My mom's the same. I think she has like 3 binders, I think like this big with
Oh,
recipes.
nice.
She's just always
Wow,
printing
amazing.
stuff. And if it's not good, she just like throws it out.
Yep. Yeah, you keep the best ones, that's for sure.
No bake granola bars. All right, I need 2 more. I want to put something for the summer, you know? Nice times are coming, like some I don't know what it was.
Uh, what about like I've heard like people make frozen fruit pops, like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
when you
Like
you can
homemade
make your own
popsicle type thing.
popsicles. Yeah, but like with frozen fruit and juice and stuff.
Frozen fruit pops.
Yeah, that's like a winner. You could do like a fruit sorbet too, where you just blend a whole bunch of fruit and then you throw it in the freezer. And it ends up being like a slushy fruit
That sounds
thing.
awesome.
Yeah, it's just easier because if you don't have like the popsicle sticks or any of that stuff, you just literally throw it in the freezer and then you grab a spoon later and it's kind of like sorbet. It's good.
Oh, that sounds really good too.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely writing that one down for the summer. The nice days coming soon. Give it a few months. We'll be soaking in the sun every day. So frozen fruit sorbet. Great idea. Thank you. Fruit sorbet. All right, I need one more. I need one more for the summer. Something refreshing. Ice cream. Nah. I can't have ice cream on there. So I find some healthy dessert.
You could look for like a frozen yogurt recipe.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Frozen. Yeah, there's a lot. And doesn't even seem that hard. That's awesome. Thank you for the idea. Frozen yogurt. All right, so I got my snack slash dessert slash sweets, summer sweets list. I'm gonna add a few pictures. I'm just gonna read it off if you guys want some ideas. I think there's some good ones on here. Apple pie smoothie from the link. It looked really good. I haven't looked at it too much, but apple pie and smoothie bowl. This sounds amazing. Banana muffins, can't go wrong. Creamy choco avocado pudding, which was also on the site. Sounded really good. You know, who doesn't like avocado? Creamy chocolate, just sounds amazing. And it looks, what is there? Honey, avocado, cocoa powder, a bit of raspberries, milk, and a bit of salt. So it's not even that bad for you. That actually seems pretty easy. There's 2 steps, yeah. No bake granola bars, 5 ingredient. Thank you, Dana. I was trying to find that. I couldn't find it right away, but I'm sure with a bit of looking around, I could find it. Another great idea, easy to make. Frozen fruit sorbet. Thank you, Tanya and Annabelle, for the idea. Honestly, I'm probably gonna try that one this summer. I'm always looking for new ways to keep cool. And homemade frozen yogurt. So I really like this one. Actually, I think I'm gonna keep mine on this side. These definitely seem a lot more tasty. Is everyone done their wheel with the side? Yeah, Tanya, let's and Annabelle, let's see yours. Oh, you made yours pretty, eh? All the different colors. Nice, good job, good job.
Yeah, there was just, I couldn't think of one, so I just said, just grab a drink and go for a walk. So if I get too stressed out and hit that one, it'll be good.
Walks are definitely good for that, especially when it's going to be nice, eh? We get that chance. Dana, can we see your wheel? Oh, I think.
Oh, sorry, it's not totally done. I'm gonna finish it up after.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. No worries. Okay, I'm gonna add a few things, a few pictures, but just in the meantime, just to secure the wheel. So we did provide you guys glue free glue. We're not gonna use it today. But we have this little baggie of I keep forgetting the name. Paper clips. So the original plan was to just fill it with different ones so that you could interchange, like, I'm tired of frozen yogurt. I want to have ice cream all day. But then it wouldn't let the wheel go as free. So what we're going to use instead, we're going to use these to, you know how it's like flappy? We don't want it to stay like that. So I'm going to keep my dessert sweet side, the sweet side, and I'm going to put anywhere from, actually, I'm going to put 6. So I'm going to put them around just to make sure it stays flat, just to secure them down. So just like you do with a paper clip on both sides, just to secure. So it's going to look cleaner. You won't have that extra flap, and it's going to help with the arrow because it's going to push the paper down, right? So yeah, I think we gave you guys, we just had extra. I think we gave you guys like 12 or whatever. But You guys can keep the rest. I'm going to go ahead use 6 just to make sure it's fully secured. There we go. That's my sweet side, nearly completed with the paper clips. If you want to put less, if you don't like how they look, you could use the glue if you want. Yeah, you know what? If you want to, but then it's permanent. You have to remember. But we also gave you guys 3 plates. So if you want a one without the paper clip sticking out look, you can definitely do that. I just wanted to make it easy for you guys to switch it in and out. Like for mine right now, like if I want to do like my dinner one, I just have to take off my clips. Like so. Take off the top part of the arrow. Oh, is that the recipe? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Dana, sharing the 5 ingredient
no
granola
problem.
bar.
Yeah, that's the one.
Awesome. Awesome. Did they use wait, let me look. I'm curious.
So some of the recipes use dates to kind of bind it together. This one uses like an almond butter or peanut butter. You can use honey or maple syrup to sweeten it. And I don't like coconut, so I left the coconut out, but it calls for coconut pieces. And I think I added some like chia seeds and some flax seeds or whatever healthy stuff I could throw in there. To
Awesome,
kind of
awesome. Yeah, so just to finish off, so yeah, if I want to switch, all I have to do, pop the paper clips, pop the top of the wheel, switch it. You already have the hole. Boom. Now, where's my arrow? Now it's a dinner wheel, just like that. And if you want to, I don't know if you guys want to make a second wheel, but it's the same concept, really easy. So if you guys want a wheel just for like a weekend wheel, like, oh, we can, cheat a little more, have like some funner foods, put that on there. If you want a vegan wheel, whatever, it's all up to you. You can do what you want, but we gave you guys the resources. If you want, like, I think you guys have like 8 extra cardboards and like 2 extra wheels, whatever. So hopefully you guys will make use of this craft. That's about it for me on the part of creating it. I'm gonna stay and finish off. Thank you so much. Hey, thank you guys for attending. Hope everyone had a good time. Yeah, I hope you make good use of your wheel and it helps you, make more nutritious decisions when you're not sure what to eat. I know it's easy to order out. I definitely do it sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, but when you have the options there, right, when you see it, it can definitely help you make more nutritious, informed decisions. So I hope everyone had a good time today making the wheel. Thank you again, Dana, for your participation and for sharing the recipes. Greatly appreciated. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks. It was really nice to meet everyone, and it was fun to do some crafts again. So I'm looking forward to making some more later.
Thank you. Yeah, I feel like a kid. I haven't done crafts since like 3rd grade. This it's kind of fun.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
It is great. Emily, was it you that talked about the burrito bowl?
Yeah,
Oh, do you have a recipe by any chance that you wouldn't
I
mind sharing?
don't.
Or, no,
I
okay.
kind of just throw things in. Yeah.
Oh, okay. What so it's a vegetarian one, did you say? Or
You can do it vegetarian. I like to use a lean ground beef in it.
okay,
But the
yeah.
main base is a rice or a quinoa. Or
Ah,
even if you want to make it vegetarian, beans are a really good addition to it.
okay, nice.
True, yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you serve it like over a bowl of rice or quinoa, you said?
Yeah. So it's like a rice or a quinoa base, and then some form of protein. or you could even use lentils or chickpeas in it. But I like to use, again, lean ground beef and beans, and then peppers, onions, lettuce. I like to use fresh lettuce. I like the crunch in the bowl.
Nice.
So everything else is sort of cooked, and then I top it off with some cheese.
Oh, nice. That sounds really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's very simple. I've never used a recipe, but I'm sure you could find one somewhere.
Okay. And what kind of beans do you use? I'm curious. Or what are your favorite beans?
I don't even know.
Would I guess not chickpeas, but maybe like a black bean or
Yeah,
kidney
like a
bean or
black
something?
bean. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thanks so much.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks. Yeah. Thanks, Vincent, for putting this on. This is great.
Hey, my pleasure. Thank you for coming.
Well, I'm gonna head out to have some dinner now. So
Yeah, all this food talks made me pretty hungry. I'm about to go make
Yeah, I
some
know.
food myself.
I'm
about
like
burritos
starving
and-
all of a sudden. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks
Take
for
care.
coming.
Have a good night, everyone. Bye.
You too.
Bye.